Do what thou wilt shall be the whole of the law. Frater Oz again. And today, as I've discussed before on a previous video, we're going to have a guest reader. Today's guest reader will be Medea Metis. She has her own YouTube channel, which I have been enjoying for quite some time. Recently she took down several of her videos and is planning to put them back up. Check out her channel, and maybe you want to subscribe over there too. I'll put you a link in the sidebar. I'd like to say thank you for doing the reading, and I hope all you guys enjoy it. She'll be reading today from Liber Aleph, the Book of Wisdom or Folly, and she'll be reading sections 63, 64, 65, and 66. Enjoy. Love is the law. Love under will.
Do what thou wilt should be the whole of the law. Liber Aleph, number 63, De Prudentia, on prudence. Consider drunkenness, how by variation of bodily conditions thou mayest alter its effect upon the mind, and the contrary, remembering the discipline of Theophrastus Paracelsus, how, opposing wine to bodily exercise, he obtained a certain purification and exaltation. Yet were he 7 times greater, he had not done this with oil of vitriol. Learn then that there are certain definite channels of action and reaction between the body and the mind. Sound these and trim thy sails accordingly, not thinking that thou art in the open sea. And if so, be that thou in thy sounding findest new channels, rejoice, and map them for the profit of thy fellows. But remember constantly that to find one new way up a precipice removeth not the precipice. For where thou, O angel and yet man, hast trod delicately, albeit without fear, fools will rush in to their destruction. Number 64, De Ratione Magi Vitae, on reason in the life of the magician. Study thou logic, which is the code of the laws of thought. Study the method of science, which is the application of logic to the facts of the universe. Think not that thou canst ever abrogate these laws, for though they be limitations, they are the rules of the game which thou dost play. For in thy trances, though thou becomest that which is not subject to those laws, they are still final in respect to those things which thou hast set them to govern. Nay, O my son, this word govern liketh me or not, for a law is but a statement of the nature of the thing to which it applieth. For nothing is compelled save only by virtue of its own true will. So therefore human law is a statement of the will and the nature of man, or else it is a falsity contrary thereunto, and becometh null and of none effect. Number 65, De Corde Candido, of the pure heart. Think also, O my son, of this image, that if 2 states be at peace, a man goeth between them without let, but if there be war, all gateways are forthwith closed, save only for a few, and these are watched and guarded, so that the obstacles are many. This then is the case of magic, for if thou have brought to harmony all principles within thee, thou mayest work easily to transmute a force into its semblance upon another plane, which is the essential opus of our art. But if thou be at war within thyself, how canst thou work? For our master Hermes Trismegistus has written at the head of his tablet of emerald this word: that which is above is like that which is below, and that which is below is like that which is above, for the performance of the miracles of the one substance. How then, if these be not alike, if the substance of thee be 2 and not 1? And herein is the need of the confession of a pure heart, as it is written in the Papyrus of the Dead. Number 66, De Conformitate Magi. See to it, therefore, O my son, that thou in thy working dost no violence to the whole will of the all, or to the will common to those beings or bicomings that are one general nature with thee, or to thine own particular will. For first of all, thou art necessarily moved toward the one end from thine own station, but secondly, thou art moved toward the end proper to thine own race, and caste, and family, as by virtue of thy birth. And these are, I may say it, conditions or limits of thine own individual will. Dost thou laugh? What sayest thou of the revolutionary will? Err not, my son. The magus, even as the poet, is the expression of the true will of his fellows, as his success is his proof, as it is written in the book of the law. For his work is to free men from the fetters of false or superannuated will, revealing to them, in measure attuned to their present needs, their true natures. Love is the law, love under will. Thank you.